Hi, and welcome to Fairy's Food World. Today we will be baking no sugar added healthy breakfast cookies with dry fruits and nuts. This breakfast cookie recipe consists of healthy ingredients. These no sugar oatmeal cookies are addictively chewy and sure to satisfy anyone with a sweet tooth. These cookies are gluten-free and dairy-free. Here are the ingredients we're going to be needing: 2 large eggs, 3/4 cup of almond flour or any gluten-free flour. If you don't care for gluten-free, you could just use regular flour. 1.5 cup of oats. I'm using old-fashioned oats. You could use quick oats if you don't have old-fashioned on hand. 4 tablespoons of coconut butter. You could use just regular butter. Unsalted version. If you're using salted, just skip the salt that I'm using in the ingredient here. 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon powder. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Half teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm using vanilla powder. Half cup of maple syrup. You could use honey if you like. 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. You can use any nut butter of your choice. 1/4 cup of raisin, 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, 1/3 cup of walnuts, 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Now, out of all these ingredients, if you don't have anything, you can skip it or you can swap it for whatever your choice preference is. I like raisins and walnuts. You could skip the walnuts. You can do pecans. You can do almonds. You can just take out the dried cranberries if you don't like them. It's your choice. I mean, you're your own boss. So if you don't have the sunflower seeds, you can use the pumpkin seeds or any seeds that you have on hand. Let's get started. To begin with, I'm going to roughly chop our walnuts and cranberries. So I have chopped our walnuts and cranberries. I'm just gonna set these aside because we'll be needing these at last. Now I'm going to take our wet ingredients. I'm using the coconut butter as it is. I did not heat it up or melt it because if I heat this up, it's going to scramble up the eggs. Next is the peanut butter. We're going to start adding our dry ingredients. I'm going to go with the almond flour first. Cinnamon, baking powder, and salt. Lastly, we're going to add our nuts. We chopped earlier walnuts and cranberries, raisins, and the sunflower seeds. Just folding them in. I do have my oven getting preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius. The vanilla extract. Just gonna mix this in as well. Here's my baking sheet. Now I'm going to be using a scoop. You could just use a tablespoon, about 1.5 tablespoon of cookies. Okay, my oven is already preheated, so I'm going to place this in the oven for about 9 to 12 minutes. It depends on your oven. Just keep eye for it. It should be gold on the edges. So I'm going to place this in the oven. I'll be right back. This is it. Our no sugar added healthy breakfast cookies with dried fruits and nuts is all ready. It took me about 12 minutes altogether in the oven that was at 350 Fahrenheit. These cookies are delicious for breakfast to grab and go. You can store these in airtight container and they will last on the counter for about 3 to 5 days. They're usually gone before that, so I can't tell you if they'll last any longer than that. But you can put them in the airtight container and they will last in your fridge about 2 weeks or more. I have another recipe. I can put the link in the description. You can go check that out. That's only 3 ingredients. It's foolproof. Anyone can give that a try. I hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know what do you think in the comments below. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not, and I'll see you in the next video.